Hi, welcome to Dave's Corner of the World. Have a great day. Well, as promised, I'm going to give you a quick tour of my house today. This is outside, and I've got some batteries I have not made a house for yet. Those are the last 4 batteries I've got. I've got 8 batteries in here, 8 batteries in there. So I got 12 batteries altogether for my solar, and I'll give you a solar rundown on another video. There's a 40-foot diesel-powered motorhome, and have my rocket stove right here. I'm going to change the configuration on it, I think, probably in the next few days. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight tomorrow and get a little cheap welder, a little inner core welder. Cheapest one they got, but I think it's going to be all right. I've welded for a long time, so I think we'll be able to make it work. Okay, I'm going to come in, and first thing we see is this door right here. What that's for is to keep the cold air from going inside the motorhome. So I put that on there a long time ago. Just raise it. Okay, we come in. There's where the driver sits. This guy right here I can set my cell phone right on there and be able to use my GPS. So that's pretty handy. Use that a lot. I never drive anywhere without having that video camera turned on. You never know what might happen. I've just got a blanket over the main part of the windshield because it does get pretty chilly here in the evenings, and then there's a side curtain there. Of course, everybody is welcome in my home. That little frog's been hanging up there a long time. There's a living area of my house. I have the couch over here. Dining room table, which doesn't get used too often, but it does get used. Right behind it is a small chest type freezer. Runs on 120 volts only. Does not run on propane or battery operated because why would it? Because this is a motorhome. Most everything in RVs, except for anymore, the RVs are having household type refrigerators, which don't run on anything but 120 volts. And that's what this is. This runs on 120 volts. Got my coffee making stuff here. I've got another video for that. I'll put that in a link below. How I make coffee on my rocket stove. Go over here a little bit, and this is what I call my hutch. Got dishes up here, pots, or not pots and pans, but I got plates and cups and glasses and things like that up there. And down here, I have made this into a pantry a few days ago. I've got another video. I'll link to that one as well. But there's my pantry. I got lots of room for more stuff. There's 1, 2, 3 times 12, 36 pint jars that are brand spanking new. Haven't gotten anything in those yet. And as you can see right in here, there's still room for at least 24 more jars. And so I've got quite a bit of room in here. And so far I've got, these are potatoes. These are all pints. And I've got beef stew. I took one of the pints of beef stew last night and made some rice. And I put the beef stew over the rice when I got it done, warmed it up a little bit. Oh my goodness, you talk about good. Oh boy. Well, here's some stuff that I use most all the time. You know, the same stuff you'd have in any kitchen. And I'm not a cook, but I'm learning. I used to have a great big, huge RV refrigerator that covered up this whole area. Whole great big huge area. But it was expensive to operate. It had two freezer doors up here, 2 refrigerator doors down here. But it cost almost $1 a day to operate it in electricity. I took it out. I put these 2 small dorm type refrigerators in. One of them will run about $50 a year for electricity. I only have one of them hooked up. This bottom one here, I just have it for pots and pans. That's all there is in there, just pots and pans. And the top one is my refrigerator. There's not much in it, but then again, I'm single. I don't need a whole lot. But I had extra room over here after putting these 2 refrigerators in. So I built a slide out pantry that works pretty darn well. I got room for stuff on both sides and works very, very well. Well, we'll leave the rest of the kitchen and my computer room for when we walk back the other direction. Going back in here into the bathroom area. There's sink. Hi. It's a nice size sink. There's nothing really wrong with it. There's not a whole lot of counter space, as you can see, but it works out all right. There's for my linens. Here's my shower. It's not too terrible big, but you know what? I get in there and I get cleaned up and it's just fine. There's a skylight up there. I have no idea why they made skylights in showers above showers in motorhomes and fifth wheels, travel trailers. Not a clue. There's my little broom closet, if you will. Go back this way and we'll go into the bedroom. It's a queen size bed. I think it might be, no, it's a regular queen size mattress on there. I know it is. I got quite a bit of cupboard space up here. And that's a window to go outside. I've got some insulation in there right now because it is, well, it's Thanksgiving Day and it's cool here in the Southwest. There's some more cupboard space there. As you would expect, it's a great big double door closet. No, I'm not going to show you in there because it's full of junk. Go over here real quick. Lots more storage. There's my pressure canner I just got. 32 quart, I think, and it'll hold 6 quarts when I'm canning. And just inside of it, I got a little water bath canner that I got not too long ago. There's my TV and satellite receiver, little heater. Well, we're going up here to solar stuff. I have 2 charge controllers. There's about a $30, $25, $30 charge controller there. It works, sort of. I've got a $300 charge controller there. It works a whole lot better, but still not perfect. Got a meter right here to tell me how much power I'm putting in right now. For instance, my batteries are 13.04 volts. 256 watt hours is coming into my batteries right at the moment because it's pretty cloudy. I've got 1150 watts of solar up there, and only 227 volts, watt hours, I'm sorry, is coming in. 17.9 amps is going into the battery. So far today, I have created 564 watt hours of power. This little guy right here, he's just a baby monitor. It's pointing right at that meter. So anywhere I'm at with internet connection, I can check and see what my batteries have done today, what the voltage is, and things like that. So actually this space originally for the motorhome used to have a great big huge tube type TV in it. Well, I took that out years ago and threw it away. Inside there, my washer and dryer, it's all one unit. Works pretty good. Doesn't dry too well. It just takes too much power and it's just a real small area. So the dryer doesn't work too good. My hot water tank is down under here. This is my clothes closet right here. I use every day. The big closet in the back with the mirrors, I have stuff put in there for summertime and other stuff stacked. All right. Here is, you gotta call it what it is. It's a toilet room. It's not very big. I've got a composting toilet in here. I built this composting toilet about 3 months ago, and I've got a website that's dedicated to this toilet. I'll put the link to that in below as well. All right, continue on. There's the refrigerators again. Get over here where I can show us a little bit better. There's a 3-burner RV style range. Microwave convection oven above it. I don't use it too often. Since I've gotten into canning, I pretty much can everything right there and eat from my canned goods. Lots more storage down here. Sink. Not too big of a sink. As you can tell, it's not very big. But it gets the job done. That's all that matters. The water here in Alamogordo, New Mexico it's safe to drink, but it doesn't taste super well. So I get bottled water. I do use the regular city water for coffee, but if I'm drinking anything or I always use that. Yeah, come over here and here's my computer. This tower is getting quite old anymore, but nevertheless, it still gets the job done. I got 2 Brother laser printers right there. One of them, this one down here, the feed does not work on it, so I have to put the paper in the bypass. This one doesn't have any toner, but the feed works just fine on it. Unfortunately, they're not the same, so I can't just, I'm gonna throw one of them away one of these days. But there's my keyboard, and there's where I set for the computer. And when I'm sitting here, I can watch TV of an evening, or YouTube. You know what YouTube is. It's a black hole of time. That's what it is. Anyway, there's the door out. There's the passenger seat. It swivels, obviously. The driver's seat, that's an electric heater I got sitting there, just kind of sitting out of the way right now. The driver's seat also will turn clear around. And so you can have it like a big chair in your living room, which it is if you turn it around. This chair actually is a reclining chair. Now, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? Now, a passenger can go down the road, have the chair pointing towards the front, pull the footstool up, let the back go down a little bit, and they can sleep if they want to. So there you go. And then there's the door. Well, that pretty well concludes my tour of my house. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. I do have 2 slides on the motorhome. This slide goes from here clear back to there. I think it's about 12 feet, more or less. And it comes in, let's see. This is part of the slide, and it comes all the way up to about right there. So this whole cupboard is covered up when I'm going down the road. But I can walk through here. There's plenty of room to walk through there, as you can see. And the bedroom, the slide on the bedroom, it's, I don't know how wide it is, but it's from here and it goes over to here. And when the slide is in there, the bed actually touches these drawers right over here. It goes in about 22, 24 inches, something like that. Anyway, that's pretty much it. There's the kitchen area, looking at it from the other direction. My chest type freezer. I'll probably need some more canning room one of these days. I've got lots of storage underneath the bed that I've just got stuff stacked underneath there. So I'll probably take a lot of stuff and put it underneath the bed. But for now, I'm going to do some more meat canning this fall and winter. But for now, I've got plenty of storage right in there. Thanks for watching, guys. And again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll remember to put all the links down there that I told you I was going to. See you next time